This is the journey to one Africa. Hey everybody, this is Mika. Welcome back to Swahili Nation, and let's get right into it. It has been a moment, but it's good to be back. I'm here with very exciting news about the president of Nigeria, President Tinubu. And I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts on this. But recently, President of Nigeria, Tinubu, he has actually banned the public-funded foreign trips of ministers and government officers. So Tinubu, he said there's no foreign trips for Nigerian ministers. And this is because of the rises of using a lot of money, government money, to these trips. So just to give you a statistic, since President of Nigeria became a president last year on May, he has actually went to foreign trips more than 15 different times, 15 different countries. In just a range of May last year to today, 15 different countries. And guess how much has been used? More than 2.2 million US dollars. And one of the very recent incident is that more than 400 public servants, they were sent to Dubai for one of the summit there. 400 people sent there. And you know, when you are a public, when you're a government officer or government servant, you actually spend the money of the people. So a lot of Nigerians have been criticizing about this, and I've been talking about this, like, why you guys, you know, you take all these trips all the time, you know, you spend a lot of money, even including their own president. The president before, he said that, you know, this is necessary because I'm trying to restore the economy. But to be honest, the economy of Nigeria has been, you know, like shaken, you know, since he became a president. So I don't know how to talk about this ban, but this is one thing I'll say. There's a good side and bad side of this, because this ban, it is here for only 3 months, from the 1st of April until the time that we don't know. We don't know if, you know, they're gonna renew it again. But the president said this, he is stopping this due to the increasing of foreign trips. And for right now, if you want to go anywhere, then you need to get a permission from him as a president. It needs to be a necessary trip. I don't know if this ban is going to exist for him as well, himself, like, you know, president of Nigeria. I don't know if it's going to happen. But whatever the case, man, you know, in one side of this, I think it's the good side. But then another side of this, I don't really know if this is what is going to happen. This is what is going to last. Because if the president has been outside for 15 different countries, and he has spent more than 2.2 million US dollars, guys, do you understand how much money is that? Do you understand that money, how much it could do to the country? This reminds me of the president of Tanzania, Magufuli, late Magufuli, who actually was been in regime for 5 years, and he decided not to go anywhere, and also he banned the foreign trips. This is what he said, that, you know what, we have ambassadors in those countries, we have some government representative, so we are not going to take foreign trips. He said no to it, not just the ministers and other, you know, other government officers, but he said no to himself. And he stood there showing an example, not going anywhere for 5 years, guys, for 5 good years. And guess what happened? Tanzania airline was restored. You know, infrastructure, when you talk about railways, you know, when you talk about roads, when you talk about airports, when you talk about the economy, move from the lower per capita all the way to the middle. Only in 5 years, we're supposed to be there for 10 years. But this guy who was able to transform the country within, in the range of 5 years. Because when you look at the budget of the money that is spent, but just going to the foreign countries, man, it is ridiculous. So the president of Nigeria, if you really want to do this, and if you're serious about this, then it should not just be public officers. It should also be you, yourself as well. Because if president go to another country, you know, he's not going alone. He's going with the job of the whole village. They're going there together to do whatever they want to do, and they spend a lot of money. They're going to stay in the 5-star hotel. They're going to eat a lot of food. They're going to take all the mansions for themselves. And, you know, that's how much it costs. But I have really problem with African leaders when it comes to this. It kind of feels like a lot of African leaders, they just wait to become leaders, to get diplomatic passports, to be able to go wherever the heck they want to go. It's crazy. Like, if the regime has been there since last year on May until today, and there have been more than 15 years of president, but I'm not talking about other ministers and other just government workers, and all of these guys are using the government money. Man, it makes you want reader for that, because the concept of leadership for me is that you need to be in your country, you need to be serving your country, you need to be there for your people and not otherwise. But if you're not there for your people, then how do you expect to discover the problem of your people? How do you expect to solve the issues that your people are going through? How do you expect to solve these problems? You're not going to be able to solve the issues if you're not there with your people, if you're not living there with your people, if you're not going to the shopping that the normal ordinary folk are going and see the issues that are there. You're not going to be able to do that. I think we need to change this mindset. And I think that's why Africa is recolonized again. And I think that's why financially we are recolonized. I mean, we have been colonized and we are colonized financially. And I think that's why Africa is still the way it is today, because most of us, we expect to see what is there outside instead of serving our own people. We appreciate what is going on outside of the continent than what is happening in the country. But imagine if all of us will stay inside the continent and work for our people, give everything we can 24/7 to just work for our people. What will happen? How much money we're going to solve? How many problems you're going to solve? Because the more you're closer to your people, the more you get to know their issues, their problems, the more you get to solve them. But you're not going to be able to do that if you're away. Okay, imagine if you're in the marriage, because basically, our leaders in our countries are kind of marrying our countries, you know what I'm saying? So just think about this. If you're in a marriage and you're not seeing your wife, 1 month, 2nd month, 3rd month, you're always just there. This relationship is going to be broken. This marriage is going to be broken. Sooner or later, your wife is going to ask for a divorce because you want to be there with the husband. You want to create proximity, intimacy. And while you are together, you get to realize what is the issue. On and how can we solve this and how can we deal with that. But if you don't have that proximity, I'm telling you, you're most likely going to lose that marriage. The same thing for the leaders. Just because you have your salary every end of the month, don't expect for us to vote for you again after 5 years if you're not staying in the country. Well, okay, in the African context, it doesn't matter whether we vote or not, but you're gonna win anyways if you want to win. But we must change this at least. And I don't settle for anything less than my value. And I believe this is the year of excellence 2024. We must settle to at most and not at least. But for this, I'll say this: at least leaders, just stay in your countries, work for your people, get to know your people, get to find the issues in your country, solve those issues. Don't just listen to the problems of the countries, but actually bring about solutions to those issues. It's as simple as that. The bottom line is this: if you're not staying with your people, if you're not staying in your country, you cannot know their issues. And you are voted in not to go on a foreign trips. I don't understand. How can you solve the problems of your country by constantly going outside, abroad? How can you solve them? I don't understand. Why are we hiding at the back of that net that, we are going to solve issues, you're going to find economy? No, man, stay in your country because economy is there. Africa is rich. The only thing that we need to do, we need to appreciate what we have enough. We need to work hard enough to what we have so that they will see it and they want to come and partner with us. They should be the one to come to our countries and trying to make up the deals. Not us going to them because they need us, but always, all the time. You just find a leader being elected, the first thing that we'll do, making a trip, either to America or Europe. They always do that. And I don't get it. I really don't get it. We have ambassadors there. Okay, we have foreign ministers. Not necessary, president to go there. You can send your foreign minister to go there to meet with a foreign minister. The matter of fact, you can also even make a call. I'm saying this because I'm not saying that you should not have these foreign trips. I'm going to be hypocrite saying that, all right? I don't want to be in the most extremist side. But what I'm trying to say is when you have more trips like this, 15 trips since May to now, spend more than 2.2 million. That's more than. Something is not right. No, something is not right. It's not even a year. Guys, can you imagine? Look, I was just thinking May last year, right now we're on March. 15 different trips. It's not even 1 year or just president. Forget about other people, man. Where is the integrity? Where is the accountability of public money? Because public money, man, these are taxes of the ordinary folk. Most of them are poor. They cannot afford even to have a single dollar a day. That's the money we're using for our trips. How can you use that and feel happy about it? You don't even have a guilt in your heart. Then how am I doing this? Okay, I was supposed to talk about the ban that President of Nigeria has done, but no, man. You gotta point fingers not only at you, but at everybody else in the government. Work for your people. That's why it's very important, if you want to become a leader, take a trips in the world. So that if you become a leader, you've never been outside, the first thing you want to go to America, take trips. Expose yourself to the rest of the world. Before start, taking trips and using people's money. No, man, we can't keep living like that. So guys, I really want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section about this ban. Let me know about my thoughts. If you think I'm wrong, please let me know. I'm ready to change. But I just want to know, what do you guys think? And it's going to be amazing. Let me know in the comment section. And it's going to be great. And also, guys, do not forget to help and to support us by signing up the membership. Membership, basically, you pledge your commitment to support us monthly. So please do that to help us continue moving forward with this mission that we have. Well, we're going to be having the next country that we're going to visit, and we need you guys to stand with us. Whatever the case, you're going to be there. But help us to reach to as many people as we can by liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing our videos, sign up membership here on YouTube, on Patreon, on PayPal. All the links are in the description. Guys, I love you so much. And one Africa in our generation. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys, as you're watching this video, our vision is to reach 500,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button. Join membership to support our channel. Join Patreon and PayPal. All the links are in the description. Do that to stand with us for this beautiful cause of One Africa right now. We do not forget to sign up for the petition. The link is down below. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.